One by one, the MPs described the Mityana-Mubende-Kyegegwa-Kyenjojo road as a death trap and barrier to the country's development. They emphasized that this road is crucial for promoting tourism as it leads to Fort Portal Tourism City and beyond.
It is tourism now which is making a lot of money for this country. And there's no white or foreigner person who comes in this country without reaching Fort Portal City. And they pass Kyegegwa, and they pass Mubende. So they die on the roadsides. For us who use that road, I used that road this morning, it is a disaster.
It is true for us, Vatoro, we take things lightly, we speak softly, we do what, but there are issues that we really need to come up as a group and address. Honestly, there is no way we will make a follow-up on these programs when we are not notified.
The MPs also raised several other issues affecting the region, including the lack of compensation for people impacted by the Allied Democratic Forces insurgency in the Rwenzori sub-region.
But these people have never been considered for any compensation.
At the peak of ADF insurgency, there is a chairman LC2 who was killed, and the president reached there that day, the late Luwero-Rwenzori of Bondingoma Parish. And he made pledges there for that family.
State Minister Alice Kaboyo assured the MPs that government would address the issues they raised.
Those two, we should decide on what we are going to do about them.
Also
because
the issue,
these other people who got compensation, how did they get there?
The woman MP for Winyangabu District, also Minister of State for Gender, Peace Mutuzo, highlighted during the meeting that although the people of Toro are generally soft-spoken and rarely complain, they still need their roads improved for socio-economic transformation.
After we had allocated resources, after we had even benefited some resources, because I remember 100 million shillings was dispatched to each district to start implementation.
But there is totally no road. Where do you people pass? Every time I'm posting here on Rwenzori chat, you all go mute. It's like you don't pass that road. Where do you pass, Muhumuzi? Where do you pass?
Norbert Kasurabo, the Commissioner for Pacification and Development at the Office of the Prime Minister, mentioned that despite budget cuts, there will be focus on education in the sub-region.
We want only to select, we have selected only the education sector. Then that we have a comprehensive, what are the challenges in our education sector in our area. Working to inform policy and future interventions is one area that we are focusing on. Then we are going to build 5 low-cost houses for civilian veterans. We have some people who contributed in the war and they are living terribly.
State Minister Kaboyo informed the MPs that our budget had been reduced from over 40 billion to 7 billion shillings this financial year, making service delivery challenging.
We had our own budget. Each department, each affirmative action ministry had their own budget. But now it comes in a pool, and it is shared pro rata. And that, for us, we have 43 districts.
The MPs requested a meeting with the President to discuss the development of the Rwenzori sub-region as soon as possible. The minister convened the meeting to explore ways to improve service delivery in the Rwenzori region despite the limited resources.
By first few, yes.